Hey guys, it's Jess here, and this week we are doing a New York City spread from Oddloop. I'm so excited to be using this kit. I pretty much laid off buying it until I pretty much knew I was going to New York this week, and I am flying out on the 15th. So I know it's not a Christmas kit, and I kind of wish I could be using a Christmas kit, but I had to use this kit this week. Because I don't know whenever I might, yeah, I don't know when I'll get to use it again in the future. So I'm just gonna lay it out, kind of like how they have it set up on the listing, trying to get it sort of to be the cityscape. And this is my first time using our loop kit. I think it is. So it's very interesting to work with it. The paper is a premium matte and it's so buttery soft. But you do have to be a bit careful when peeling it up because sometimes it can sort of, come up with the backing so it's not sticky anymore. But this is otherwise, it was all perfect. I decided to put the bridge over the weekend and then put the Statue of Liberty so it's sort of like a water scene there. Yeah, so I'm just putting that down. Should I just say welcome to the first video of Planmas. That is 12 videos for the next 12 days. One for each day will be going up, including the Christmas Eve on the 24th. They're not entirely Christmas related, and they're not 100% plan with me's. I have like a what's on my phone and my 2016 favorites, which was hard to put together. If you check out my planner Instagram, I have a list of the categories I decided my 2016 favorites on if you also want to do that. But then there's also a bunch of, there's like rewinds, planners I go, blackout, using leftovers. So plenty of stuff to have fun with. So yeah, I'm just doing the sort of just the planning. There's not much to say during these beginning bits. I'm just using the extra little blank headers to sort of fill in the sky here. Uh, this kit is so beautiful. I love the colors. Sorry, my cat is playing with something. Stop it! um. Anyway, what can I talk about? So I just got back from Sydney and I did look, I didn't put the weekend banner up far enough. Luckily I didn't wreck the stickers too much so I could just lift it and move it back up. But as I was saying, I just got back from Sydney and I did my my first conference paper and it all went well. You know, you build it up so much in your mind when you have to do presentations and then you do them and it's after and you're just like, oh, like that was it. It's very anticlimactic, to be honest. And I had such a short paper, but in the end, it was still really good. It was a great conference. There was lots of disciplines, so it wasn't just history. There was also sociology, psychology, environmental policy, and everything. So it was very fun, and a keynote speaker came up and talked to me afterwards, which was very exciting. I mean, he doesn't do my area, so he was sort of wanting some more information, but that was pretty crazy. And yeah, just had a good time, really. Sydney is okay, except for the humidity, which kills me, especially when I was having to walk because like the storm happened and it kind of like messed with Uber and the app and everything. It was very strange. So I walked a lot, but that's good. I mean, it hurts my legs, but it's good exercise. Plus a bit of practice for New York, right? Because I think there's going to be a lot of walking there. Okay, let's get into the actual planning now that I've got the top all done, pretty much as you would. So now I'm just putting half boxes along the middle. My cat is just knocking all this stuff off. Anyway, being a jerk. But I'm putting half boxes down at the bottom, and then that means I don't need any more headers, which is great. And I really like the way they look across the bottom, and just the big events I will put there up until the day after my flight. Then the 3 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be left blank to fill out when I come back home. Now putting in the little things, and yeah, I put the purple asterisk on Thursday to say I'm meeting up with Lachlan because he'll already be in the States. And I put the mailbox on Monday because it's when I should really request a package from my US. And then I decided to put in a couple other things that I have to do. And I was just going to put the TVs in to mark, well, whatever we watch while we're over there, like a Christmas movie or whatever. Because sometimes at night you just wanna lie in your hotel bed and watch TV, right? And I think I'm about to rip everything up. Yeah. So I decided I wanted to have a line of purple, and then I was going to do a line of orange. And that pretty much used up all those little things. And what I was going to do with these extra purple ones on the end of the week was I'm going to cover those icons up with a Once More Love Munchkin eating food, so I can mark in the lunches that we have or any extra food that we have that day. And then I'm just putting the TVs in just to mark anything we watch. I usually like, if we're traveling around Christmas, I usually just like to watch Christmas films and things at the hotel. So now putting the dinner little things down the very bottom. Just lining up with the very bottom line because there is no bottom washi with her kits, so I'm doing that, and they'll mark in all the dinners that I have. So we have dinners and lunches while I'm in New York because I know it's fun to keep track of what you ate, when you're traveling. So I'm going to put those down, and basically what I'll do is use up the rest of the orange one. So it's all the little things used. And then I'm going to use the washi to fill in the rest of the space. Yeah. I decided to go in with the extra little quarter box labels just to mark any other extra things you might do that day. Just so I can get in a whole bunch of stuff just to memory keep basically after the trip. But yeah, so it's pretty crazy just traveling so much, and we get back on Christmas Day from the States and then basically relaxing for a while. I'm going to New Zealand in February, so it's not a huge break from traveling. And then I have to do my research trip sometime mid-year. So yeah, such a busy time. As you can see, I'm putting down the thickest pieces first, and then surprisingly there is enough washi to cover these whole sections. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, you look at it and you're like, oh gosh, there's only 3 blocks of washi. Will it really fit through the whole thing? But it does if you put those extra labels down, basically. So I'm putting those down. Yeah, the thing is, it's only the first half of the week that I'm really going to be using it, and the rest of the week I'm just filling when I get back because I'm not bringing my Erin Condren with me. So there's that. I'm just making it super pretty. I'm feeling it right now. It's so soft. And I don't show you when I write it in. I don't show you writing in the to-do list, but I decided to use in the to-do list a white jelly roll pen, and it looks really cool with the white writing. So soon you'll have to check it out on my Instagram when I can post some more complete spreads of it. But see how I had just some last bits of white space left, so I just cut out some tiny slivers of the leftover washi, and it was all good. This kit pretty much gives you just enough to do the whole spread basically. It's pretty awesome. So I put the New York full box up there just because, you know, that's where I'm going. Then I used a blank header that there are headers on each sheet, which is great. And then I decided that since I do like using habit trackers, I brought out these matte Little Miss Papery ones. So I wanted to keep it matte, and I thought this went really well with it actually. Super cute. I do like these habit trackers that she made. Now I'm using those last bits of washi, so using everything up, and I just did a leftover to do checklist. And I'm also going to do, so you get 9 checklists, so you have 2 left. So put the whole one down, and I don't know if this is considered a waste, but I just laid over the top the last full box of the Subway. So I only ended up with 2 hearts, but that's alright. I won't be checking too much stuff off the second checklist, which is just for Happy Mail. And I really think I'm only getting like 1 or 2 before I leave. So that is pretty much the whole spread completed. So now we're going to put in the little bits and pieces. So on Monday I want to do the laundry, which I did from the kit, and I put down a change bedding icon from Sweet Kawi Design. And I'm just using my Pen Gems pen with a Pilot High-Tech C 0.4 gel refill. Gel works really well on this paper. So now I'm just marking in. That is a Fox and Cactus Christmas cat, just to mark putting our cat back into boarding while we're both in the States. I just love her Christmas cats. This one is so adorable. And because I had this big half box for like one event, I decided to put the big icons in. Then on this little thing, I just put a little makeup compact from a Scribble Prints Co. $2 Tuesday, just to sort of sort out my makeup that I'm going to bring. Then I put another large Fox and Cactus packing Poppy. She's a kawaii girl and she's named Poppy. I think they use very similar paper because they both feel very soft and the same. Because Wednesday I have to pack, and then the little suitcase is also from the travel sheet, as are the ones I just put on, so they're all Fox and Cactus. And I fly at 6 a.m. on Thursday, so it's very early. But I get to New York about, I think it was 3 o'clock the same day. Then I use these Once More Love winter munchkins, and I saw how cute are these. Oh my god, I love this sticker. And because it will be cold and wintry, and I'm meeting up with Lachlan, I just thought it was so perfect. And I'm using the Scribble Prince Co. coffee cup. So the first thing I need to do is get a Starbucks, because I'm so terrible. And then here are those Once More Love eating munchkins to mark down any lunches that we have. And now I'm just taking deco from the kit, and I'll just mark in whatever things we do, like go to the MoMA or whatever, whatever we end up doing. And now just sprinkling some more of the deco around on the to-do list. Now what am I doing? I'm doing something. Apparently nothing. Maybe I should have edited this out. Oh yeah, I was finding a sticker. I wanted to do a sheet mask and pack some things there. I was still trying to figure out what I was even doing with these little things here, but that is alright. So that is the whole spread finished. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoy Planmas. And give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, just look forward to my 12 videos. I spend a lot of time doing them while I was procrastinating from work, so hopefully they're good. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.